And you're listening to Truth from the Youth on 1320 WARA. We're here with Harry, Connor, Dan, and myself, John. And you can call in at 508-222-1320. Connor, you want to start us off?
I would love to. I'm Maurice.
It's copyright.
All right, yeah, that is true. So how's everyone doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm doing amazing today.
Just tired, which I shouldn't be after snow day, but
Yeah. Speaking of the
W.
snow day, I hope everyone stays. Can you turn him up a little bit, or my headphones up a little bit? I don't know who it is.
So yeah, hope everybody stays safe. I know Johnny was up late last night because I ran my cycle through the laundry twice.
I was up late. I was up late last night, but more because of AP World.
Ooh. Classes, course selection, guys.
Oh yeah, so
You guys want to chat about that?
yeah, why don't you start us off, Connor?
All right.
Before we do that, I mean, we were on the topic of snow day.
Oh, yeah. Let's
What'd
not
you guys
jump around
do?
too much.
You know, 2 feet of snow easily?
Yeah.
Are we talking about like what we did? Like, are you talking about like?
Well, just like, you know,
the weekend in general or the actual like snow day?
weekend in general. Because, I mean, you know, the blizzard
Yeah.
So you know,
happened
like Saturday, I didn't really do anything. You know, snowing.
You weren't shoveling during the snow?
I did on Sunday when it stopped.
Oh.
But
See, that's a rookie move. Well, I was doing. So.
well, like at my house I was, but for people I wasn't.
I saw the
yeah.
Instagram, Dan.
Yeah.
Just
a
15-year-old guy shoveling snow.
Yeah. No. Facebook is the key place to get jobs, bro.
Oh, that's a good advice. That's very good advice.
So many like people texting me, and I was doing a lot of stuff for the older people. You know, the elders. Treat them well.
Gotta do it.
But yeah, I was shoveling a lot on Sunday, and then Monday, I went to work out in the morning, play Fortnite for the rest of the day.
Me and my dad were alternating every 30 minutes. So I would go out, shovel for like 20, 30 minutes, come back inside, and then 10 minutes after I came inside, my dad would go out and shovel.
Yeah, what ended up happening to me is I was, my dad was on vacation, so I was in the shoveling duty, but snowblower. Do one run with the snowblower and then it breaks. So I'm like, no. So I ended up getting stuck shoveling the rest of the snow, which was not fun at all.
I did not have the snowblower because I was at another home, my lake house.
Ooh.
And so what? What?
I'm invested in your story. All right, guys, cool. We
fell off.
I was in upstate New York this weekend where there was no snow but plenty of shootings.
Wait, were there really?
Yeah, I was in Troy and it was like man dead, and I was like, oh wow, and I heard the sirens and everything. It was sick, but I was cool in the hotel. I was up there for the lacrosse tournament. Absolutely got squished. They're very good teams. They're Canadians, so they're very good. Very, very nice guys. Really, really.
Did you chat with any of them?
Oh yeah. Some guy gave me a whole story about how he dropped his credit card and how he found it, and it was like, it was so inspiring. He's like, yep, just dropped my credit card and was looking for it, and I found it. And I was like, awesome, man. He's like, yep, all right, back to Canada.
That is awesome.
So yeah, but we didn't get any snow up there. I'm not a New York person, but there was no snow up there. So when I came back here, I was pleasantly surprised. And the first thing I did is, I live on a dead end, and like cul-de-sac and dead end people know this feeling. So they put all the snow from the cul-de-sac and dead end into one area, and it's just like igloo city. Yeah. So immediately got an igloo, but they thought it would be funny once we made the igloo to jump on it when I was inside and put me in an avalanche. And it was funny, but I literally lost every single one of my mom's gardening tools.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, because she has those little rakes and hoes and everything, and once you're in there, it's only shoulder width, right?
Yeah.
So I needed like a small pickaxe, and it was perfect. I was like, ding, 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 and I was like carving my way through. I'm like, guys, I'm doing great. I need some snow removal, and then I hear, and I'm like, dude, there goes my mom's. My mom's.
You have to wait till it all melts.
Yeah, but even so, like the snow moves.
Yeah.
So that hoe is gone.
Well, honestly,
so true in so many ways.
It's probably heavy enough when it starts to melt, it'll go to the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have no idea where it is. I mean, you really don't know where you are in an avalanche. I was just like, So that's what I did.
So John, how was your snow day or snow week?
Good. I did some. Well, I did the. Woke up at 3 a.m. went downstairs in my undies, and I was like, and I looked out the window, and I don't know if I couldn't see right, but I thought, inch and a half of snow, I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, no, there wasn't that much snow.
Yeah, did the same thing, 4 a.m., 3 inches. I'm not.
That's enough to cancel school.
That is. I was
so
like,
funny.
I'm going back to bed. I'm tired. Set an alarm for 5 a.m., didn't wake up for that. Woke up at like 10:30, and there was like 2 feet, or not 2 feet, but,
Yeah, that's when it started.
a foot, and,
I couldn't even, like, when my snowblower was working, I couldn't even snowblow because the wind was just so bad.
The
throwing it
wind
right
was
back
the
to you.
worst part.
Because there were, like, parts in my, especially in my backyard where it's, like, the snow's going over my fence, and there's others where it's just, like, no snow on the ground at all.
Or the, what's it called? The peaks,
I think you had the right word.
the dunes.
The mounds, the hills.
I don't know. It just
collections of snow.
It looked very cool. It was like
It did.
a beach. But
Thankfully,
with snow.
I mean, shoveling wise, thankfully it was just powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
heavy
was not
stuff.
condensed.
But
Like
that's
every time I
also
picked
pretty
it up, it would fall through
unfortunate
my hands.
because
Yeah,
no
not
good
stuff.
snowballs, no good snowmen.
Sledding.
All right for sledding, but
No,
not
it's
ideal.
Not really good for sledding either.
How did you hold up with the igloo? I would imagine it would just all
so
completely fall down.
It was
it's
packed
it was
though,
so
right?
compact though, right? Because it's just like
It's the
layer
road.
of snow
Yeah,
pushing on
yeah,
layer of
yeah,
snow on
yeah.
snow.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason it worked. If I were to like shovel a big pile of snow and try to make it from that, it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
And yeah, so On God had the same idea, and his was way cooler than mine.
Oh,
But
really? Everything that he
yeah.
does is so much
I
cooler
love On
than
God.
everyone.
Love
On
On
God,
God.
if you are watching, please call in.
Colin, I'm
so
gonna text
sorry.
On God right now.
The last time you called in, I accidentally hung up because I accidentally played a song that I shouldn't have played. So I was frantically looking and pressing random buttons
no,
to find the
he's
dump
probably
button.
at the game. All right, anyhow.
Yeah, that is true.
Moving on to Johnny.
No, Johnny has to finish. Did you finish everything you had to say, John?
Yes, thank you, Dan. Thank you.
Wait, what did you do Sunday?
Going to GNL, brother.
Did you do any sledding?
Sunday I watched the game.
Oh yes, the games were amazing.
Those were crazy.
100%.
I'm hopping on the Joe Burrow bandwagon.
I am.
I've liked Joe Burrow since day one. I'm not a bandwagon. He's the best quarterback of all time. He's gonna be.
Yeah,
I don't know. To be frank, I've liked the Bengals since I was young. Not like the Bengals.
Because they got the best jerseys, bro.
Yes, exactly.
They do have some filthy.
Like when you were young, you would like a team based off their jersey.
Yeah.
They
That's why I
were
like
easily
like
top 3.
like the Broncos. Like they had some fire. I don't know,
but dude, I
they
feel
had
like
fire
for
jerseys.
such a global organization like NFL, the only steezy jerseys are the Bengals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like 100%. Like the Patriots are dusty. Literally everybody else is dusty.
They all have the same. It's same
Yeah.
thing, just different colors.
Yeah, the Bengals is like the stripes. Like if we got some like cheetah print and some zebra stripes
Yeah.
out there, bro, I could get down with that.
I also loved watching prime AJ Green and Andy Dalton.
Yes.
And then when they
That
drafted
one-
the Bama quarterback, AJ McCowan.
I have no clue what you're talking about, to be honest.
I don't know, but I liked him in college. So like, I was never like, ooh, the Bengals are on. Let me watch them. I was like, I don't know. I like the Bengals. They're a good team.
Yeah, like Madden.
And
I
dude,
used to choose them in Madden.
and thank God we don't have to see the Mahomes family again this season.
I
bro.
cannot stand that family.
So-
I hate Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes
He's a great quarterback.
is a great quarterback.
Exactly, that's why I hate
Super
him.
cocky. His wife or fiance,
His brother.
very interesting person.
Dude,
You know,
but he can
when-
get any pass off, and it's just like, how does he do that?
I know.
Yeah.
No. It's my own fault. I was playing
Yeah.
with a cord and accidentally unplugged it a little bit.
Sure,
no, but
yeah.
you were right. Like
Oh.
there's some throws that just.
Yeah, that might make it.
Yeah, I told you. That's probably it.
Yeah, dude, some of his throws are nuts.
Yeah.
Like in the Super Bowl, that one where he dove
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
it was
made
parallel to the ground.
he made the greatest incomplete passes ever in history.
Who you guys got for the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl Bengals.
Rams.
Bengals.
I am-
You're a
This is
fool.
my thing. This is my thing. Like, who should win? The Rams. Like that's like a super team, and I want both. Like, there's like, I don't want both teams to win because like of the team. I want people to win because of their because of the players. Like I want like Matthew Stafford. I think he deserves.
I
a ring.
really want.
I want Aaron
Matt
Donald to have a
Stafford.
ring.
Mhm.
OBJ, but like
And I want Von Miller. To
yeah,
have a ring.
Von. I want Von.
Well, he
Miller.
already has a ring.
Yeah, another
Pardon.
one.
With
But like,
the Broncos.
but like, who doesn't want the Bengals to win in this? Like, you always root for the underdog.
Yeah.
100%
And
always.
I think that the Chiefs were the Bengals' biggest roadblock.
Yeah.
Once they made it past the Chiefs, I think that
But
the Rams are
you got-
an inferior team. to
It
the
just
Chiefs.
depends because you got to think like the Bengals line they're not that good, right?
Yeah, and the pass rush is insane.
And with Aaron Donald and then
And Von Miller.
I mean the Bengals also have good receivers, but
what is going on over there?
their super good receiver is
Don't worry about
Jamar
it.
Chase. Like Jalen Ramsey's gonna have him in a box.
But then they also have T. Higgins.
Yeah, I know he's
He's a very good. But
Listen.
their tight end is out.
Here's what I'm saying. Matthew Stafford, like amazing QB. You know, and you could see that with his work with Cooper Kupp and Calvin Johnson. But he was just stuck in the Lions. He was stuck in Detroit.
Yeah, he had
He-
such potential.
He deserves a Super Bowl ring.
Yes.
And he was never going to get it in Detroit. And so that's why I want him to get one now.
Yeah.
exactly why. I don't know. I'm just rooting for a good game.
Yeah.
honestly.
I just
Yeah, I don't
don't
want
want
it
it to
to be a
be
blowout.
like the Rams Patriots. That game was so boring.
That was so boring.
If you guys have Super Bowl opinions, football opinions, make sure to call and let us know.
Speaking of football, the GOAT, Tom Brady,
Yeah.
officially retired.
My opinions have very much changed since he did not mention the Patriots.
Patriots.
No,
Oh my
all right, guys.
So,
Here, you go first.
okay. Tom Brady, if you're listening to this, which I hope you are, I hate you with every piece of my body. You are no longer the GOAT. You are just a piece of meat. You cheated that one game. You deflated the ball. It was against the Ravens, right?
No, it's against the
Colts.
Colts.
All right, Colts. Sorry. Yeah, you deflated those balls. We all know you took the pump to it. Let's admit it now. You're not even that good. You were just lucky.
What are you doing?
That's a valid statement. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
But no. See,
I hate him with my full heart for doing what he has done to us. I cannot believe that he is such a monster to not write 9 pages on a place he's been for 2 years, which in the grand scheme of things is nothing. And we made him the GOAT. You know?
We aren't gonna remember Tom Brady as a Buccaneer. Maybe Buccaneers fans will, but the rest of the world will remember him as a Patriot. Like 20 years as a Patriot, 6 Super Bowl rings.
I mean, you can't you can't say he would You're gonna remember it as him at the Bucs because he did win his 7th Super Bowl.
but you're not gonna be like, but I know what Connor's trying to say. He's gonna
No, I do understand.
When you think Tom Brady, the first thing that comes to your mind, Pats, Patriots.
I'm very surprised, but then again, I'm not because he left the Patriots in bad blood. They did. Bill Belichick and Rob Kraft didn't give him what he wanted, so of course he's not going to retire as a Patriot.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna.
I think his beef was more with
It was all
Coach
it was-
Belichick,
it was Belichick.
not Kraft.
Because I remember Kraft, I don't know, it's probably not true because a lot of things isn't true, but Kraft was all mad at Belichick for letting him
Probably.
go, this and that. I mean, yeah, but think about imagine Garoppolo never went where they would be right now. Because look at how Garoppolo's playing right now, and they're not.
He's all right.
But he's good.
I
would say he's good.
I would take Mac Jones over Jimmy G.
I wouldn't. Mac is
Really?
overrated.
Mac Jones is a very good rookie quarterback.
He's a good rookie quarterback.
He's
but
filling.
He has potential.
Yes, and he will continue to.
Mac,
fill
what do you guys
Daddy era.
This is another thing. How do you think the Pats are gonna play out next year offensive wise without Josh McDaniels?
Horrible.
He just
So
left.
yeah,
do you think it's Belichick's last year?
Yes.
I don't. He's nearing the end of his years.
100%, right?
I don't think this will be his last year. I think that we're gonna need another big off season and another big free agency and trades off season to have a successful year next year. We're gonna need to pick up a very good OC offensive coordinator.
Yeah, we also could get some free agents.
Yeah, because I'm sure. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot.
I think Belichick will make sure that the Patriots are in good hands,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and then after that he will leave.
but that's why I was. Maybe there's got to be some. Because there's been so many rumors for so many years about Josh McDaniels leaving, and
he did leave for a while.
Yeah, I know, but I thought he was gonna stay there and take over as soon as Belichick was out.
Mhm.
But
Same thing with Matt Patricia, and then he left.
Too bad he sucks.
All right.
Patriots will do good without him.
GNL.
GNL.
How about before that we go on a break?
All right.
All right, we will be back in 2 minutes. So stay tuned.
Camera will
And we are back on with Truth from the Youth on 1320 WARA. We're taking callers, so call in at 508-222-1320. Yeah.
Let's start out straight. Just go ahead right into GNL.
Alrighty. This one I think is pretty cool. So global news. The Swedish government has trained crows to pick up cigarette butts off the ground and throw them out.
That's very
sick.
neat.
Yeah.
No, it's so concerning.
How is that concerning?
I saw this bird on TikTok that bought or was trained to pick up money off the street and bring it back to them, which is pretty cool.
That's so cool.
That is very
Birds
cool.
are very smart.
Birds are
Specifically
very
crows, like they are
Yeah.
very, very smart.
Animals are
one of the
very
smartest animals,
intelligent.
bro. You see that video of like the bird drops the seed in the water and then picks it up, and then a fish goes to grab it, and then the bird grabs the fish.
Yeah.
I have not.
I think I saw a couple days ago.
All right, whatever. It's just scary that birds can do that. Like, what can birds? What do they train birds to do next? Read credit card numbers and.
Are you scared of
Yes.
birds
Yes.
taking over human?
Yes.
Because they were.
We have no privacy anymore.
How
even
does
even the birds are after us now?
how are
Birds are
birds
not
after
real.
us?
Oh, because they learned to do one thing. Great. Oh, yay! He's picking up cigarettes. Everybody, give a round of applause. Now the birds have thumbs. What are you gonna do now?
Birds
Clearly
don't
smarter
have
than us,
thumbs.
but they will.
No species will ever be smarter than us.
I
are-
so believe that is so false.
I think
I
that
agree
there
with
are
Harry.
some species smarter than us now. They just don't have thumbs to do anything.
It's not just thumbs.
Okay. They can
Ravens and
communicate.
crows will be our downfalls. They should make a movie, Planet of the Ravens.
I think they don't know how to control gunpowder or chemistry or physics whatsoever, and I don't think crows
Because
will.
they can't. They don't have thumbs.
they know
can't.
how to-
Why do you need
But
crumbs
they
to know?
know
What do you need?
how
What
to-
do you need?
Okay, enough
But
then.
they know how to pick up cigarettes.
That's scary.
Okay, so why do you need thumbs to know how to do physics?
You don't need thumbs to know how to do it. You need thumbs to be able to do it.
How?
Because how you gonna hold say you got a
the
pen,
test
right?
tube.
How you gonna hold this? You gonna hold it like this and write neatly?
People can't see it, but he's using.
Birds
every
don't
other
do
fingers.
that. Birds can't do that.
Bird-
Exactly, and it doesn't matter if they could or couldn't.
Yeah, but
they
they're
they
gonna-
will
They're
just.
just. You want?
They're
You know
gonna
what,
evolve,
Johnny?
bro.
I will put $10 million that birds will never know physics
Johnny.
Because they can't
Johnny,
comprehend
Johnny,
physics because
Johnny.
they are not.
because their brains are too small and they are not smart enough.
Because
Johnny.
we do not communicate in the same language.
Johnny, you were just mad because birds are smarter than you.
I think birds are smarter than you.
Guys,
I don't think
please
theur
call
smarter
in
than
and
me.
Talk about the birds.
Are you?
in your
You're saying we're
opinions.
like in so drastically different smartness.
If you
level?
think that birds will ever understand chemistry, yes.
No, they won't.
I think a
They'll-
bird
I
is
think
more
they'll-
intelligent
I
than
think
you.
I think they'll have a far superior science than chemistry.
How?
It's bird science, and I don't expect you to get it. But
That
please
is
move on.
true.
Please move
They
on.
cannot create
Please
weapons.
move
They
on.
do not.
You're clearly too stubborn. to
You
have an
need
open
chemistry to be able to make gunpowder.
Mind. You refuse to
Why
have
are
an open
you
mind.
so focused on?
Yeah, I
gunpowder?
know. Yeah,
Because
what about
that's like
gunpowder?
a huge separation between
All right,
us and
all right,
the animals.
Johnny, if 1,000 crows are coming at you, what is gunpowder going to do? They can evade.
If I had a shotgun,
Yeah, but
That only
they're all
takes-
gonna
only-
get you.
Takes 100.
1,000 birds.
yes.
1,000
You-
birds.
Yes.
You would go. Pouch.
And then
Wow,
right.
it's
So
gonna take
1,000
forever,
birds
bro.
are coming at you from the front, right? And bam, then 1,000,000 birds. They black out the sky, come from the back.
Want to know what
are you
I
gonna
think?
do?
You give me 12 hours to prepare. Absolutely, I could stop
Birds
a
are
million birds.
birds are 3 steps ahead of you.
No, can birds build a house to protect themselves from other birds?
Yeah, they do.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
A nest will not stop me.
Nest is
But you're not a bird. You're not a
You're
bird.
not a bird. And nests are so grade A material that you can't even.
Harry, if I were to build a
you
steel
clearly don't
house,
understand.
Guys, volume.
You clearly don't understand the animal kingdom. Let's just start
Yeah,
off with that.
Clearly you don't know how.
You're incompetent to the animal kingdom
Harry, we're the top of the pyramid.
for now. Ish.
Hey, what if there is a?
I think we're a solid tied at third with sharks.
No, I think that.
If a Sharknado would ever occur, we're all done.
No, we literally survived through that. Do you
When?
not remember Sharknado?
When did we survive that?
It would
Yeah.
be
Okay, we
it
didn't,
would-
but in the movie they did.
it would be
In the
detrimental-
movie.
It's a movie.
That
They're
is
all- of course
Exactly,
they're gonna survive.
exactly. Sharknado was never gonna happen.
It would be detrimental to
No,
our
things
society.
in movies happen. Like there's some things are real.
Yeah.
Never. Oof.
Titanic.
Why are you?
Johnny, would you consider a vampire a human?
A vampire?
Yeah.
I would consider vampires not real.
I think.
Oh, come on, Johnny. Let's stop playing on.
Why are you lying?
We all know.
You're just blatantly lying.
We
to the
all know
public.
vampires, zombies are real.
And vampires are vampires. They are far more intelligent.
No.
John,
Ready?
They built castles.
I have a question, John. Do you believe in aliens? Like, do you think aliens are real?
100%. 110%.
If aliens
So you
are
don't think
real, then we
aliens are
def-
smarter than us?
No.
Not at all.
I
You're
don't.
an
No.
You're an idiot.
No. Ready. Hear me out. No. Hear me out. I think the aliens that you think are real and I think are real are two different things.
Dude,
Hello?
Yeah, okay.
The universe is infinite,
Yeah.
meaning that there are infinite amount of aliens. So,
I would not say that.
are you slow?
I don't think there are an
Are you
infinite
slow?
amount of aliens.
Are you slow?
No, I don't think there's an infinite amount of aliens. Are there an infinite amount of humans?
there's a good
Poss-
amount.
Aliens is
There's a good
some-
amount, but that's not infinite.
All right, John. There is
All right,
aliens are
Okay,
out
ready?
of this world. There
Yes.
are definitely infinite amount of living
No.
organisms
John,
out of this
hold
world.
on.
If the universe is infinite, then there's nothing stopping that.
There's
Johnny,
a finite amount.
So
Okay.
in the grand scheme of things, yes, I agree that there would be a finite amount of aliens to the entire universe, and I agree that most aliens are probably microbacteria and
Yes.
like the start of life. Like we started off as microbacteria and like plasma balls and plasma
Yes.
membrane. But you have to think that in the vast and literally the uncomprehendable large universe, there's not one alien species that is far more superior than us.
I think they're far. Okay, sure. All right, I'll entertain this thought.
No. You have to. You're not.
So
be
your
honest.
true opinion.
Yeah. I can entertain the thought that there is a species of something extraterrestrial life that is smarter than us. I can fathom that, but I don't think we'll ever meet them. I
No,
think
because I think they're smarter than us.
they have no. They have to
us.
be
It's
literally billions of light years away.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think it's unfathomable to not be quiet. It's unfathomable to not think that there is a superior life to us. In the infinite emphasis on the infinite.
Well, it's like
universe.
Schrodinger's cat. You don't know
Yeah,
if the
I
cat is
guess.
dead or alive. I don't know if there's a
No,
smarter.
That is very much true.
Anyhow, this all ties back to the birds.
The birds.
Okay, here's what I was gonna say. If there were 1,000 birds, I think if I were to
Ravens.
build a house,
Have you ever heard of woodpeckers, Johnny? Have you ever heard of woodpeckers?
Okay,
Johnny?
ready?
Have you ever
Stop,
heard of
okay.
giant?
He said
bald
ravens.
eagles?
He said ravens.
He said
Yeah,
crows.
but you haven't heard of the recent alliance of woodpeckers.
Okay,
and
ready?
ravens?
Here's what I'm saying. If I were to build
They
like
offered their youngest
a
child,
house,
their
a
firstborn.
tank, and I were to fortify that
You're not
with
building a
weapons
tank
all
in 12
around.
hours.
Okay, but a
That's what
steel
you
house.
said.
That
You
is
said
true.
Okay,
12 hours.
I'm
That
saying
is
that
true.
humans are smart enough.
All right, volume,
to-
John.
Yeah, but you're
Humans.
but listen,
I'm looking.
bro.
I'm looking at
Bro,
the levels right now,
listen.
Connor. Please don't tell me how to do my job.
Listen.
Humans
Right?
are smart enough to build tanks. You think a
Bro,
raven
Johnny,
can build a
this is
tank?
fair.
Johnny,
Johnny,
tell
your
me
mic
this.
is
Johnny,
way
Johnny.
higher than
You
all
think-
of us. We
yeah,
can't even
okay,
hear.
Johnny, let me talk for a second. Do you think, legitimately, every raven in the world, in the world, every raven in the world, do you think it could pick up a tank? Yes. All right, sure. The cannon goes off, and it blows a big hole.
You're not-
Most
dude.
of the ravens make a circle around it
Bro,
anyways because they're far
listen.
smarter
Where
than that.
you're not getting a tank in 12 hours, bro. You're not
They
building.
pick
that.
up the tank
Okay.
and they literally flip it and drop it.
If there
Boom.
was a war between ravens and humans,
Ravens won.
no. If there was a war between ravens and a third of America, or like a third
Oh, yeah,
of the
humans
Americans'
definitely win that.
budget.
Because the numbers. There are not 7 billion ravens or crows.
No, just one
That's a
third of
very good
America.
bird call.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Shh. Do that again here.
Yeah, y'all overhyped that.
No, because it was better the first time. But what I'm
So-
telling you is I'm with the Ravens. So I'm
And
saying it
well,
live now. So
Are you a Baltimore Ravens fan?
Oh no, I'm talking about like the
I'm
the
just
birds.
asking, like in general. Like, are you
I'm not a
Ra-
football fan, so I like the
Nice.
Bengals because I'm a bandwagon.
At least
So
you admit it. That's
guys,
respect.
Anyhow, let's move
how
on.
many ravens are there in the world? Let's see.
Yeah, while you're searching that, let's move on to national news because I want to
Oh
talk
wow!
about
I can't believe that we got. Wow! I can't believe we got there from that. Jeez.
There are 16 million ravens.
Oh, you're done. 16 mil?
Okay, is it all 16 versus me?
Yes.
Okay, well then.
Yeah, there's.
I think if you give me armor,
plus a couple woodpeckers.
I think that 16 million Johns could beat those 16 million.
If you give me,
I don't think this did.
If you give me armor, if you give me unlimited guns and ammo and bombs and like a tank or some type of steel fortification.
Yeah, look how much you have compared to what they have.
Exactly, because they're dumb, because they're stupid. They could never have that. They could never have that. They could never have that in their life.
No, they could. They just don't want to.
They don't need to.
Who would want that?
Johnny, they don't need to. Dude.
Johnny, dude, you're thinking.
They ravens here.
You're thinking
here.
All right. First off, let me think of
way too far.
Let me think of this, dude. Let me think of this. Let me think of this, and let me say it out loud. Joe Rogan agrees with me. So
does he really?
Say all be
Joe
all.
Rogan is genius.
He has 2 brain cells left.
Wow.
Nuh-uh.
ASAP Rocky is the father of Rihanna.
Not the father of Rihanna.
of Rihanna's kid, a.k.a.
He's the baby daddy.
Well, no. Real quick, just to go back to global news. No, because I didn't finish. That the way that they're training the crows is they're like taking every time they pick up a cigarette and put it in a box, they get a little bit of food like from an automatic box,
and they're growing.
So that's that.
Because
how it works
take over the world.
Every society is once the food increases, the population increases, and once the population increases, the power increases.
Which
and
means we're going to get taken over by birds, a.k.a. ravens.
So
woodpeckers.
Woodpeckers are very formidable opponents.
Yes.
They could most certainly peck through.
So what I'm saying right now is we've been on this tangent for too long, but I'm going to finish up with.
Funny and entertaining. We have.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. How many views do we have?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying this. It's the ravens and crows and birds are going to take over.
We've fallen off.
Yeah. So you either bow down to them and become one with them, or
we could kill all ravens right now if we wanted to.
Really?
I don't think so.
Never mind.
All right, fine. So ASAP Rocky, congratulations, brother. I knew you could do it. That's so exciting, and I'm assuming that this kid is going to be single-handedly one of the best singers or musicians of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Rihanna plus ASAP Rocky. I mean, how much better can those pipes get?
Speaking of piping, I was in culinary. We were learning the different techniques to pipe. What? No. Yeah, and there's the M tip. There's the 104 tip, the 112 tip.
There are a lot of tips. Just put it that way.
Yeah, there's an abundance of tips in.
You have to explain what you're talking about. Nobody knows what you're talking
about.
Culinary.
So like when icing a cake, there's an abundance of tips that you could use to ice that cake.
So like basically think like the professional
drill
bakers.
bits. It's like drill bits.
The professional bakers have like the bag. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The bag and there's a metal piece on the bottom, and it makes different kind of things.
It's like a drill bit on the bottom.
Exactly.
That is each one is used for different purposes, and there's an abundance of tips used for any.
Yeah, we were learning.
situations.
Yeah, our teacher taught us a bunch of
piping techniques.
Yeah, piping techniques, and showed us different tips to pipe with.
Yeah.
And local news.
Yeah.
Mic,
Ooh. What?
Huh?
He was just saying like talk into the mic.
Yeah. It's okay. Well, I was bringing it down.
All right.
Local man in Mansfield went to New Hampshire this weekend for a fun trip, and snowmobiling with some friends. He got into an accident while going downhill. He hit a tree and died. 3 others were injured, but they're looking fine.
Rest in peace.
So yeah, just awful to hear.
That's unfortunate.
Gotta make sure you're staying safe.
Yeah, snowmobile. I feel like snowmobile accidents are crazy high.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all the information we know?
When
Like,
dealing with anything in the snow, safety comes first.
Yeah, because you see a lot of times is people snowmobile over like lakes that they think are frozen, and then they just fall through. And then once you fall through in a snowmobile,
you guys want to know what's crazy?
What?
During the snowstorm, during the negative 12-degree weather,
did it really get that low?
It felt like negative 12 during the night. The ice melted and water started seeping through the top of the lake with 2 feet of snow on it and like 4 inches of ice.
Maybe it's because of the weight. maybe it didn't melt. I mean, -11, it can't melt, right? So maybe the weight of the weight. No, it's impossible for ice to melt at -11, right?
That's what I would think, right?
So you can only assume that much snow, that the ice was too thick for that amount of snow, and it cracked and seeped through.
My mind was boggled, as was my father's when looking at it.
Yeah. So what must have happened was there was so much snow and it was so heavy and the ice was probably not thick enough where you were at that point, and so it must have.
So how was the snow at the lake house? Was it just as much as it was here?
It was a little bit more, but we handled it very well.
So did you go there? Were you guys just there?
So we went there in case the power went out and all of the pipes froze. We don't have heating with the wood stove, and the house would just be destroyed if the pipes were to freeze. So we went down there in case the power went out. Luckily, it did not go out. So we just got to spend a fun weekend down there. Yeah. 2 days, really.
Speaking of swimming, I bet you didn't know. Did you know tunas can tear it up? Before you eat that fine cuisine you call tuna, they can sail through and cut through water at the speed of light.
I had the best.
The fastest speed a tuna can swim is recorded over 45 kilometers per hour or 28 miles per hour. Yeah. So practically 30 miles per hour through the water, absolute torpedo. And I learned this on Wicked Tuna. They're so aerodynamic. It's the teardrop shape that they're in. They designed as a teardrop, and then their fins can adapt to that, so they just slice through the water, and they go so fast.
That's crazy.
That's what makes catching tuna wicked fun.
The other night, last night actually, I had the spicy tuna rolls.
Oh,
they were all right. From this place, they were not as good as other places.
Bussin'.
My dad made me one before.
All right.
Break?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right, let's go on a quick break. We will be back in 2 minutes to talk about a bunch more fun stuff. So, yeah.
Adios. Ravens would take over, dude. I'm sorry. Off.
And we are back on Truth from the Youth with 1320 WARA.
So bad.
We are taking callers at 508-222-1320. Let me say that slower. 508-222.
It's also on the screen.
Dude, no one's calling it.
1320.
So, by the way, on that break, we just fought about Ravens. And Johnny he did agree with us off camera, but
I did not.
Johnny has.
I'm not going to be look like an idiot.
Johnny does not have brain cells.
Johnny
does not work.
Johnny,
I'm not trying to start it up.
The Ravens are taking all of your brain cells, dude.
No, so what's happening? John just doesn't want to make himself look like a believer on to the public eye. So he's just privately agreeing with us. It's all right, John.
I'm not.
We'll
not
accept
gay.
you.
No. We're in the public.
Thank you. Track. They beat Taunton, and as you know, they beat Taunton. They're undefeated. Congratulations, yada yada. But they're moving up to Hawks. Hawks is next.
It's Friday. It's this Friday.
This Friday. Hawks is Friday. This is huge for them. I think they're gonna crush it absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have Lee Cass Stevens and Gattoni on here. It's some great athletes.
Yeah, we tried to get him on last week.
Yeah, but I put hot sauce on somebody's car. Sorry about that, Gattoni. So yeah, but good luck, guys. I think you guys are gonna kill it. Are the girls going to Hawks too?
Yeah. Yeah, Hawks is Hawks. I don't know if they're doing the same day, because at least for swimming, which is also this weekend for Hawks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. So Hawks is this weekend, but today we had a girls versus boys meet. And
senior night. It was a senior night.
the boys were smoking that girls team pack. It was
That is true.
crazy, but it was a fun meet. I had a fun time. I was putting
So it's
time
just
out.
kind of like a fun.
Yeah, it was a little fun practice.
Yeah.
It was like a scrimmage. The
Yeah.
entire practice.
Yeah.
And it was senior night. I was putting time out.
Why? What happened?
Long story, off air.
Is it a long story?
No, it's not really. I called our coach a sore loser.
What one?
Yeah, I heard a first year swimmer beat up Olympic trial swimmer Missouri in a bucking bronco swim.
Who is this person?
Oh yeah, that's right. It's me. I did it.
Johnny beat.
No, don't applaud
Johnny's-
for him. He
he's a
doesn't believe in the Ravens.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. Wait till the Ravens beat you in a swim race.
No,
I bet
no,
Surrey believes
not
in the
a
Ravens.
chance. Not a chance.
I bet Surrey believes in the Ravens.
Watch the Ravens beat you in a swim race, then you'll believe.
They definitely swim faster than you do.
They'd probably make a Raven boat. Like, you know
They
how in
would. They would make a
Incredibles,
boat. They would make a boat.
Mrs.
for
Incredible
themselves.
expands into the boat and Flash runs
God, I love
for
that woman.
speed.
John China search up how fast Ravens.
Crows cannot even swim in water.
We're not talking about crows.
Because they are not water birds,
We're
and
talking
they are
about
stupid.
Ravens. We're talking about Ravens.
We're talking about Ravens. Thank you.
Yeah, ravens.
You said crows.
Oh, crows. Yeah, it says crows. What's the difference between crows and ravens?
Ravens are way bigger.
Ravens are ravens. Crows are crows.
Yeah, nah. Hockey. They played OA and they got their.
Oh, we weren't done with swim.
Yeah, we were.
Sorry. So, yeah, there's a championship meet this weekend. Practice has been looking good. John beat Zuri in a race as well as the entire...
I don't think she was trying, though. So, she definitely wasn't. She could...
You're going to be able to say...
Dude, you're not supposed to say that, dude.
You're
No,
gonna be
because
able to be
honestly, I have to put some respect on her name.
You have to be.
She's
you're supposed to be
insane.
like, yeah, I'm the greatest swimmer of all time.
But I'm not. She's 10 times... I
Don't-
mean,
you
like,
don't
no,
say-
I
All right,
understand.
hockey.
Oh, wait, no.
hockey.
Boys, league championship. One league championship.
Oh, yeah,
Kelly
we
Rex.
won the Kelly Rex, which is a huge thing. So, go boys.
Attaboy boys. Hockey. They played Oliver Ames. They got their third goal of the season, which I believe is Dane Holsky. And last week, the second goal of the season was from Noah Silva. Noah Silva scored that goal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
nobody
are you saying
else.
his name like that?
Oh, there's a debate going on who scored
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
not another person whose
was
name
abso-
starts with N.
Is it
Yeah.
It was
Is it
not
this?
Tibbs.
Is it this?
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
that name?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
you did
so-
not score the goal.
And then in OA, when they played OA, they played really well. They only lost by like 2-3 points. And the goalie was
Julian
junior-
Horton.
Is he junior? Or sophomore. Sorry. Sophomore Julian Horton. Personally, a big fan of him. He did from what I hear, he did absolutely amazing.
God.
He was goated. He was a brick wall out there. Congratulations, Julian. I cannot wait to see you
And that
play
was
more
his first
often.
varsity start, correct?
Yeah, and he did, and he's been waiting to get out there for so long, dude. He's been working his butt off. Like
Yeah.
he's really proud of him as an individual. So
Yeah.
Back
hope to
in
see
middle
more of
school,
that.
I
That's good.
remember he whenever in floor hockey, he would always be the goalie, and he was just so good.
Actually,
And like he's been putting in the work
me
for a
and,
while. So I'm
me and
glad.
Harry. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, yeah, it's alright. Good.
So me and Harry actually had him in our gym class for floor hockey. He never played goalie. I don't.
No,
think
yeah, he didn't play.
I was the goalie, terrible goalie. Like never. Put
Remember
me
when
in
I was
goalie?
goalie and almost got a black eye?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
so funny.
glad to see him out there and doing good.
Yeah.
That means that hockey has faith.
I was in net, right? And this is my hockey
This is
experience.
so funny.
So, varsity player Dane Holsky decided to go try hard, and so I'm in net, right? and
without safety goggles.
Without safety goggles on, and I'm trying
Genius.
to go pick up a ball, and he absolutely slap shots it to my face, bam, right in my open eyeball, and it hurt, it knocked the wind out of me, bro, and my eye was so red and puffy, and everybody's like, bro, you're gonna get a black eye. Did not, because I'm invincible. But that was like it felt like the devil just like poked his little fingernail in my eye. It was so bad. I couldn't see out of it for a while.
Santos was freaking out.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm all good, man.
Hey, tough guy, go down there. I'm like, Mr. Santos, I'm all right. I got right back out there. I made another good save.
I miss hearing tough guy every day.
Yeah, tough guy. Hey, tough guy, put your shoes on. That's a long story. Hey, tough guy, get out of the wall.
Get out of the wall. That was so funny.
Yeah, he's actually such a trustworthy guy. I was so scared about falling, and he was just like,
I actually have a video of him saving me.
Yeah.
And
I decided it would be a great idea to hide in a wall, and then
What do you mean hide in a wall?
So you know in the small gym,
hide in a wall.
on the entrance to the small gym,
Yeah.
from the locker rooms, there's like if you look above the door, there's like an open space right above the door in between the walls. So Harry had the brilliant idea to climb up there and spread his legs and surprise Mr. Santos when he came through.
Weird addition to the story. But yeah, so there was pretty much, for the kids that don't know, Attleboro's Attleboro, there was for some reason a massive gape that you could crawl through, and then I went through the gape, and I was up there, and it was very scary and dark and cussed.
We wanna.
Oh yeah, there's a caller. Let's take
Yeah,
it.
there is a caller.
Wow.
Hello on 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to. 1, 2,
Non-Raven
3.
boy. Hello. Call.
Hello.
Do you believe in
You guys hear me?
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
hear
hear
You
you.
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, this is Kobe Storch, and I'm in the car with Conrad Storch, my brother.
What's
Hello.
up, guys? What's up?
Do you
Conrad
believe in
wanted to
ravens?
call- Do what?
Do you believe in ravens?
No. Yes. Birds are fake.
Thank you.
How is that a win
I don't know if this will really make. Well, I don't know if it will add to the topic, but who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Bengals.
Yeah,
Bengals.
Rams.
Bengals.
Bengals. I got
Bengals.
my money on Bengals.
Who do you guys? Who's the MVP on the Bengals? Who are we talking about?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. Thank you.
Joe
Brr,
Shiesty.
brr. Joe Shiesty,
Shiesty's
baby.
actually gonna come in
Joe
clutch
Shiesty.
in the Super Bowl.
He is amazing. He was amazing in LSU. He's amazing in the Bengals. He's awesome. I love him.
I think the only contender is just like some person on defense has like an interception and a couple of tackles, a forced fumble. That's the only person that can compete.
Joe Burr don't miss.
I do have to say, if Odell starts getting hot, he's getting hot.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no-
They got to just keep Odell and Cooper Kupp under control for that first half.
But they're not holding them both.
It's a good thing Joe Shiesty is ice cold.
Yeah, all right.
Rams defense is too good.
Yeah.
Rams defense is
So you
just too
guys
good.
think the Bengals are going all the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
All right. So when the Bengals win, what is your celebration going to be?
Man, I don't even. Our boy Hayden Desper's. We're probably going to our boy Hayden Desper's house. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
probably
drunk
gonna be
Jimmy.
celebrating.
Yes,
You know?
sir. Hey, man, when the Bengals win, we'll have a Truth from the Youth party because the Bengals are so good. And, yeah, that's awesome.
And we'll also celebrate Ravens.
Yeah. And, hey, man, thank you for calling in. Thank you for supporting the birds. And I'm glad. Thank you. Just all around, thank you.
Thank you, Kobe and Conrad.
Hey, no problem.
I
I
love
miss you
Conrad,
guys.
too. Conrad's a goat.
I miss you guys. I love
Bye.
Peace out. Peace.
See ya.
you. What was the buff?
Bet you didn't
That's what
know.
goats make.
Right? Bet you didn't know that Disneyland actually pays people that
Yeah,
win
I
the
saw
Super
this.
Bowl to say I'm going to Disneyland when they win. Like they get like a huge check
It all
if they look into
started-
the mic and say I'm going to Disneyland after this
Yeah.
win.
Like the players?
Yeah.
If the players say that, they get a huge
started out-
check.
Yeah.
The quarterback, it was between the Bills and Giants, and the quarterback was paid $75K to say whichever team won.
Huh.
And
Yeah.
now whoever wins the Super Bowl MVP gets paid to say, I'm going to Disneyland. And then they also get a fully paid, all-inclusive trip to Disney.
Disney's so fun, bro.
I know.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Even as like I just remember going as a kid and I feel like I could appreciate it much more as a grown man.
Especially Epcot. I was not much of an Epcot enjoyer because there weren't any rides.
That was I did not like it at all.
But they have exquisite foods. They have fine dining, and they have cool historic, like areas.
Speaking of fine dining, Harry, what's your favorite dessert?
Raven. I mean,
Mine's Raven. I can eat them.
I actually
either creme brulee or lava cake.
So
Okay.
speaking. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Keep going.
I gotta go peppermint fudge delight, Oreo fudge delight, or cheesecake.
What was
Cheesecake.
What was the question?
Favorite dessert?
In general,
Yes.
I don't know. Like in all, I don't really know.
Well, I for sure do know my answer, and it is cheesecake.
No.
I had cheesecake the other day.
How'd you get it? Like, what'd you do for it?
Stop. I went to Stop and Shop at like 9:30 with my brother. I made him drive me because I was like craving cheesecake for the past 2 days. I couldn't take it anymore. I started crying. As a man, I can admit I started crying. The cheesecake was so good.
Crying over cheesecake isn't that manly, but
I don't care what you think, man.
You know,
I cried over the
That's a good
cheesecake.
point that I'm gonna
It
bring
was,
up at the lunch table tomorrow.
Yeah, go ahead. I cried over the cheesecake. It was so amazing. I'm man enough to say I cried over the cheesecake. It was so fantastic.
Speaking of crying, and I'll hand it over to Dan here for the last couple of minutes.
What is Valentine's Day like? Or a Valentine? Like, what is a Valentine?
Is that what you were gonna say, Harry?
Like, realistically, what is a like? Is it like your girlfriend?
Just a title. Just a title.
Like think about it. Is it your girlfriend? Is it a
You're making such a good point here.
kind of a one and done.
Yeah, is it like we go on a date and we don't really talk again?
Or is it like we're going on a date for the first time? Let's try and see if this works out. Like, what is a Valentine?
This is my perspective.
And go ahead.
It can be a starter, like a spark, like an opening window, like Valentine's Day. Now is my time, like nobody likes being alone on Valentine's Day. Like that's just an assumption. Some people probably don't even care. And other things is just like, yeah, be my Valentine. It's like either continuous thing, like if you're already in a relationship, or like you just want to try something out, be like, hey, be my Valentine, and that just gives you an excuse to make a move.
I have
go ahead.
all right, you sure?
Yeah. I'll talk after.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, do you think you ask, like, so say you're in a relationship, right? Do you ask your significant other to be your Valentine even though you're already dating? What do you think?
No.
Yes, because because the other one will throw a fit that you didn't.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking like if they're not gonna throw a fit, do you still ask?
No, dude, no.
It's implied.
It's
implied.
Valentine's Day is for it's honestly just a corporate thing for people to buy chocolate. I was just gonna
say that the Wall Street created it to make people buy teddy bears, buy everything.
A day to show your love to somebody. I mean, that should be like every day,
Yeah, it should.
I'm asking for a friend, by the way. Completely not me at all.
Yeah.
How does one ask someone to be their Valentine?
I think it's pretty black and white where you just go, "Hey, want to be my Valentine?"
Yeah.
Or like, how do you start that conversation?
I don't think you start the conversation. I think that is the conversation. Be like, "Hey,
like you just go up to the lady.
First off, do you maybe if you want to ease into it, you go, do you have a Valentine's?" And if they completely avoid the situation,
no, because that can be
because
really
dude, no.
awkward.
What I would do is I would just if you're, I'm guessing you'd probably try and ask.
It's not me.
No. But in general, in general, you'd probably ask someone to be your Valentine, someone you can talk to normally.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
So it's kind of just conversation. Be like, yo, like, what you doing for Valentine's Day? And they're like,
that's a good way to ask.
I'm sitting in the house doing nothing. And you're like, oh, like, I'm gonna be sitting in the house doing nothing. You're trying to
let's do nothing together.
Well, you have to. If you're gonna go there, you have to ask them to be your Valentine. You don't ask to hang out. You ask them to be their Valentine.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But Dan made like one of the most romantic points ever. Like, if you're nervous asking this said person to be your Valentine, like if you can't talk to him, well, not nervous, but like but if you can't have that conversation, like it's not a Valentine. It's like, because it's not like asking a girl on a date. Like you can ask a girl on a date that you have no idea who she is.
You give the best relationship advice, Daniel.
Thank you.
If I ever
I would say my significant other would not say that.
I think you might have just gotten in trouble.
I am already probably in trouble, so we're good.
Oh my goodness. I think that Daniel would be the best boyfriend.
Let's just say not everybody agrees, but
Daniel, you are probably like top 10 boyfriend, top boyfriends of all time.
Thank you, Connor. That means so much, man.
Oh, giggles.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a good laugh.
Right now too.
Don't get mad at him. It was only for content. This is all satire.
Is it though?
No.
I mean, was the statement I said not a factual statement? We can debate about it.
I don't know.
All right. So, like I was saying, Harry, what do you think Valentine is?
I think Valentine is something that's not serious, but I think it's definitely a start. I think it's like something that like
spark.
Yeah, if it doesn't work out, it's just Valentine. It's like because Valentine's Day is only one day, so it doesn't have to carry on to the next day. You could be like, oh, we're not dating. You were just my Valentine.
So you think it's a one and done?
Yeah, I think it's one and done. And then I think if you want more after that, you have to start something.
Yeah. So if it goes well, it's a start.
Yeah.
Of something.
But like your Valentine is not your girlfriend. Like you can't be like be my Valentine. That doesn't make them your girlfriend.
Dan, we have figured out
it's
how
a free
to get
trial.
you to talk more. Talk about relationships.
No.
It's a Spotify.
Dude, we'll have a new segment.
Yeah.
Love talking with Dan.
Yeah. Because you're so good, bro.
Yeah, so good at it.
Call in with all your lovely troubles.
Daniel
don't call in
Hayes.
with all your lovely troubles.
No, call in with all your lovely troubles.
It would be so entertaining.
Daniel Haste is a keyboard warrior. Let's start off with that.
What do you mean?
You're just good with words on the keyboard, bro. You're good at romanticizing.
You're a good texter.
You're good
How
at
am I a good texter, bro?
You romanticize me over the phone.
I romanticize you in general.
So So if anybody's looking for a Valentine, Dan needs one.
No.
Don't be, guys.
If anyone's looking for a Valentine, hey.
Yeah,
Connor Coleman.
He's
always here for anyone and everyone out there.
Host to a major radio show, 58
You want
views.
someone that will treat you like a queen? In all seriousness, Connor's the man.
The host with the most.
Johnny, guess what time it is?
8 o'clock.
Freestyle
8:02.
time. Theater.
Oh my
Go.
God.
Theater.
Theater. I'm in the theater watching a movie. It's theater.
No,
what am I supposed to do?
See, this
theater?
is what I got. I'm in a theater. I'm going to go home and rate it on a meter of good to bad. Oh, yeah, when I leave, I put the ticket in the bag.
Hey!
I go home, and
Has to rhyme with theater. Has to rhyme with theater.
It has to rhyme with theater?
Yeah, because we can go off. If
I go home, I call a shirt that is commonly known as a wife beater. No, I don't beat a wife because I do not have a wife because I do not have a love life.
It doesn't rhyme with theater.
All right, you know
you
what?
do theater then.
No. New word. Daniel, listen.
Listen? Dude, what rhymes with listen? Shut up.
Yeah, listen.
Like,
listen.
Listen, Dan ain't got a Valentine. These girls don't know what they missing.
Ooh,
All right.
If you were Dan's Valentine, the odds are y'all be kissing.
And
My
if
mom's
you
watching,
trying
guys.
to talk smack, y'all be dissing Daniel.
It's going to be such a good day. You'll look back and
Reminiscing. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
All right, let me talk on the mic.
Another word.
Occasion.
That's
Long.
skip.
Confront.
Confront.
I think I can do confront.
Oh, so you don't give us a choice to skip?
No.
Skip. No,
Because
skip.
when you I know I do actually skip a lot. New word, muggy. I wake up and I'm feeling muggy.
I go to the bathroom. I see a druggie.
Okay, Slim Shady.
Why is a druggie in your bathroom the first time?
Like,
you
I
go
go
to
to
the
the
bathroom?
bathroom.
Look in the mirror.
Wait, are we gonna do that?
Oh,
Are we? Oh no, that's a good idea. Instead of one person freestyling, we go like
Yeah,
he says
1,
a word.
2,
That's
3,
so much
4.
better.
Rhyme,
Yeah, that's
rhyme,
actually
rhyme,
so
rhyme,
much
rhyme,
All right,
Okay, all right. I'll start.
messed with
I'll
Guys,
start with
please
the new word.
repost this and give us clout.
On
We need
God.
it.
God, please don't repost it.
Oh, God,
It's the
tune
only
in.
thing that gives me validation.
Okay,
at this
okay.
point.
I got a word. Minority, starting with all right, velvet, starting with
Velvet. All right. Velvet.
No.
No.
Dark, starting with Connor.
Oh yeah. Valentine's can be used as a spark to a relationship.
Spark.
Wait, what was the original?
It's dark. But you're supposed to end on the word that rhymes.
In a relationship,
Spark.
you can use Valentine's as a spark.
I don't know.
I got a good date idea. I'm gonna take my Valentine to the park.
Hit you in the head, leave you with a mark.
I go home, take off the shoes, the dogs go bark. That one was good.
You looking too old. Is you a narc?
Not a lot of room.
Oh, I go to the ocean. I see a shark.
Ooh.
All right, let's get a new word. Let's get a new word.
All right. Spine, starting with Dan.
I had Spine? Like, do I have to say spine?
No.
No, you can either say spine or a word that rhymes with spine.
I'd like to go out with my Valentine to a fine dine.
Ooh.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Dine and spine. Oh yeah, that works. That works.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh,
If you want to go
Do
on,
we want to reverse it?
if you want to go on a date with Connor, yeah, you better get in line.
Oh, these girls all want them to be mine.
I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
When I'm playing Minecraft, I will always go to the mine.
I won't steal your diamonds. That is a crime.
Girls, Dan is single. This is a
my
sign.
God.
He's not single.
He is not single, guys. He is very much.
Dude, you guys are gonna be killed.
This is. Hey, he's dating wifey material, guys. Right, Daniel?
Nah, take him out. Drink some wine. Except we don't condone underage drinking.
Do not underage drink.
Okay, all right. Thank you, guys.
No. Let's do one more word.
God, no, please. This is going horrible. Let's see. We're getting a bunch of words. Predator.
No.
Reinforce. Flower.
Flower.
For Valentine's Day, I'm going to get my mom a flower.
Before I go out, I have to take a shower.
Harry smells. He needs to take a shower. I was going to say shower.
You can't. That was
On
so
a snow day, I have a job. It's a plower.
I like to go out and... Oh, no. I like to eat food. I don't know. I was going to say...
She playing these games like she's Bowser.
When I drop in Fortnite, I go to Tilted. That's got to be the most cringe thing.
Tilted Tower. I have so many Valentine's Day cards, I could stack them up and make a tower.
Oh, these girls want me because I have so much power.
I got the drip. Yeah, I got the trousers.
Ooh.
Dan's in culinary. When he cooks up his meals, I want to devour.
I was going to say that. I was going to say something like that. But.
All right, let's get
Our
another
times is up.
All right,
It's been an hour.
Ooh. So we have that.
Let's end on that.
Yeah.
All right.
So, adios, amigos. Thank you for listening to Truth from the Youth. Make sure to call us at 508-222-1320.
Next week at Tuesday at 7.
Yeah, for the people that still watch us, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
We are getting
less viewers. That's
who disliked the video?
No,
it was me.
Let's just say we're
preying on his own downfall.
We enjoy
getting
it. You're preying on your own downfall when you
discouraged.
don't follow the Raven movement.
Alrighty, we'll see you guys next week.
Ravens on top.
Ravens on top.
Ravens on top.
I called it.
Thank you so much. I'm not letting Ravens be
Ravens on
the
top.
last. I'm not letting Ravens be the last word. Thank you guys so much for watching.